Hello loves and welcome back to my channel.
You can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. I can get them both.
If you are new here, do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell to stay updated with me and when I post. My name is Arizona. Welcome to the family. If you're a returning subscriber, hello babies, welcome back to my channel. Today we are, doing our little tickety talk for the gals. But again, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And let's get into the video. So I know I look a little dusty, but we're about to clean it up right now. See, much better. All right, girls, fellas, who's ever watching a video, we are finally here. So today's little Q&A topic is going to be on relationships and self-love. So I'm going to put it in two different sections, and of course I will tell you I have 10 questions, I believe, for each of them. I do, so we're just going to go down the line, say what I need to say, and let's get into this girl talk. I'm also going to be eating some donuts because it's 12 and I haven't ate, and I was out last night until 2 o'clock this morning, so we're managing. First category is relationships. Did you learn anything from your past relationships? Yes, I learned plenty from past relationships. I learned not to trust everybody. All they wanted was the body. I learned to watch out for red flags. Y'all see my finger? Pause, rewind. Let's talk about the finger real quick. So as you see, all my nails are gone. All my click-clacks are gone. I took them off on, it was Thursday, because I broke this one. Like, it took off my fake nail, my acrylic, and my natural nail, so my nails growing back. Your thoughts? What are your thoughts on long distance relationships? So I personally never been one. My thoughts are, if you can do it, go for it, because it does work out for a lot of people. Again, I've never been in a long distance relationship. All my relationships were in the same state as me. But I've seen, like, on TikToks and stuff, that people's long distance relationship works. When is the right time to leave a relationship? This question, I honestly do not know. I either got dumped or cheated on. I really don't know. Like I said, I really don't know. My past stuff was just being cheated on and dumped. What's the best way to get over a breakup? So, like I said, I've really not had no sentimental breakups. I just was like, well, that happened. It's over. That was kind of my process. I would say just healing, like, don't jump back into a relationship. From just my experience of counseling my friends, do not just jump back into a relationship. Try to, like, work on yourself, like self-love, like work on yourself. Enjoy yourself, and when you feel like you're ready, get back into a relationship. I never, promote anybody to jump into a relationship right off breaking up. But sometimes it happens unexpectedly. What has this relationship taught you? Let's start, because again, you guys, I've been in this relationship for 4 years. I think like 5 months and some days, the last time I checked. So this relationship has taught me patience, because boy can he strike a nerve. It's taught me growth, because there's a lot of stuff that me and him have worked on that we're still working on in this relationship, and we're helping each other. It taught me getting him to communicate better, so I guess that goes with growth. So, but communication, trust, because he is, and one day I'll probably tell the story of how we met, but trust, because trust is earned, and he had my trust before, but like when there's a lot that went on in our relationship, and we've only been together for 4 years, is what I'm going to say. People are going to talk, people are always going to judge you, talk about you, wondering why y'all still try to holler at you. Like, this relationship has like taught me, I won't say urges because I don't really have no urges like that. Other than like to smack him or something. But like, it's really taught me that people just don't like when somebody else is happy. You know what I'm saying? How did you know you could trust your boyfriend? So, as y'all heard from the last question, like, trust is earned, and I'm not gonna lie, he's broken my trust before. He's broken my trust before, and like, it took a minute for him to for me to trust him again with the situation that happened. But I don't know, it's just like a feeling compared to like the other relationships I was in. I really don't know how to explain it, but it's definitely just a feeling for me. Like, I can feel when he's worth trusting, I should say. What is it like being in a relationship? It's so many stages of emotions I can't even explain. Like, they're good and bad. It's just a lot. So you have, what do they call it? It's the stages of relationship, I guess. But we are like, so you know when you first get together, it's the lovey-dovey-dovey. Then, especially if you're in a long-term relationship, and then there's like anger, and then there's like, there's a whole lot of stuff that's going on in a relationship. But being in a relationship, I actually love being in a relationship because I love throwing the fact that I have a boyfriend in everybody's face, especially when they try to hit on me. And I've been upping the stakes lately and been saying I'm married, so everybody can just leave me alone because I don't like people. It's fun, it's angry, it's loving, it's irritating. It's a mixture of emotions, and you're basically learning each other and growing with each other. So, is having money in a relationship important? Does it affect the relationship? To me, having money really isn't important. Like, I don't care for that. I mean, but we do need money to live in this world. So it would be useful, but it's not like a must-have type of situation. I would more so want you to have money for the things you need to pay for. Like, we're adults, and you need money for pretty much everything. Literally everything. Nothing's free. Nothing's free. So, if having money isn't important to me, it doesn't really affect my relationship. I'm broke since we met each other, which was 8th grade. When we went to our high school together. So we've been broke majority of the time we knew each other. So being broke isn't nothing to us no more. So, what's your thought on spoiling one another with gifts in a relationship? Is it always necessary to do it? So, me and my boyfriend are both non-materialistic people. So, we spoil each other, but we don't. We spoil each other when we go on dates. It's not a must-have in my relationship. I don't know about everybody else's. I know there's people that spoil each other like all the time. If you have the money to do it, go for it. Well, it doesn't always require money, but still go for it. I had to fix my posture. I just seen how I was slouching. The last one I have for the relationship category is, how do you feel about dating in a relationship? How do you feel? Hold on. How do you feel about dates in a relationship? How many times do you think you should go? So, as we were just talking about dates, so, I love going on dates when we can. I really love to, because we either go to the movies, go bowling. I want to go to the aquarium. I'm like that big of a kid, but the tickets is expensive, so we will see. But I love going on dates, especially when it's just me and him. We're just bonding and enjoy each other's company. Like, it's so much fun. Like, when we go bowling, like, we support but compete against each other. And it's just so much fun. How many times you should go? Whenever you like are free, you know, whenever you have time to go. If you're like us, who work majority of the time, and like I have college, as you guys know. If you don't know and you're new, hello, I have college. So if you're like us, like we just take time, like when we have the time to go on dates, we'll go on dates. So it isn't like a requirement for us, but we do enjoy the dates when we actually get to go out on the dates. Okay, so now we're in the self-love category. I'm gonna try to go like a little faster because I know I'm like talking really slow, but I'm still like half asleep. So yeah, what does unconditional self-love look like for you on a daily basis? So I have this thing where every time, it doesn't matter when it is, whenever I go to the bathroom, I always look at myself in the mirror, I smile, I do a little gesture, a little spin, which is why I miss having a body mirror because I just miss it. But like when I ever go to the bathroom, I always looking in the mirror, looking at myself, do a spin around, like ooh. Or I'll get on my phone, I'll open my camera, and I'll literally probably be on Snapchat or something very random and just take a random video of myself and smile and cheese about it. Because I remember when I never used to do this. I never used to look at myself like every day on a daily basis, smile, be happy what I see. And now, I mean, a girl is becoming more and more photogenic. If you guys have not seen my Instagram, go ahead and go on there. I've been taking pictures. Like I've archived half of my like older photos, but I used to just take pictures to take pictures and post it every day. But I've been taking pictures and absolutely love it. So that's like one of the daily things I do. Whenever I go past the mirror, I'll smile and cheese and do a spin around. I always gotta pull out my phone, probably take a picture or two. What kind of self-love activities do you do? So like I said, I'm always in the mirror at this point. I like to take certain pictures, and I'm not looking a scootily doodle mess. Sometimes I will go out, go get my feet and stuff done. When I have the chance, I'll do like a home self-care thing where I'll like paint my nails, do my toes or something. Might randomly put on outfits in my closet and dress up and just take pictures just because. How do you begin to love yourself? That is a really good question. What I did with self-love is I started taking time out of my day to just reflect on myself, I should say. Write about how my emotions was during that day, or what can I do to improve it, why was I feeling this way, just questioning my self-being and realizing there was no need for you to be sad, there was no need for you to be this, and if you guys didn't know, like I suffer from depression as well. So I used to have really bad episodes. I haven't had none in like I think maybe a month or two. So that's really what I would do. I would just sit here, question myself, wondering why I was feeling this way, what can I change, what can I do, this, that, and the third. And it really just started helping me. That just kind of brought me up to where I am now. Like it took me a very long time. Definitely go to YouTube if you really don't know where to start at, or you don't do what I did, which is start with forgiving myself and self-questioning and go from there. Is it okay to distance yourself when learning self-love? I feel like it is. I'm the type of person that's gonna leave a little notice ahead of time. Like I do it all the time. Like when I have an attitude, I'll be like heads up, or when something happens, I'll be like heads up. So I would definitely probably at least let a person know that you trust, that you feel like if anybody was to ask them about what's going on with you, they could just freely tell them that you're working on yourself and you need a little distance. But I feel like having distance is completely fine when you're learning self-love, because sometimes that's what's needed. Sometimes you need a break and you just need yourself to reflect on yourself, and that's really not a problem. I do this to this day. If I need some space, I'll text everybody and be like, hey, this is going on, this is about to happen. I'll text you this, that, and the third, But again, not everybody's like me, doesn't give a heads up notice. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you just need to disappear, need to deal with what you need to deal with. Come back. If people are gone because of what happened, and I feel like then they don't really know you. People who know you would understand if you needed to take a break. So it's definitely okay to distance yourself while you're learning self-love. You do not always need everybody around you, because I feel like that makes it a tad bit harder, because they're watching you but not watching you. So it's completely fine to distance yourself, but I want to say don't let go of the people that you are positive and that you need around, but get rid of the people that you don't. When you started loving yourself, was it hard? Yes. I've always been a person who talks about my own self, saying plenty of things that everybody else was saying to me, and I pretty much just believed it. And self-love was very hard at the beginning. I may have made it sound like it was not, but it really was, sitting here looking back on it. But I've got way better. I love myself. What can you do for self-love? So like as I said, take pictures for yourself, admire yourself, enjoy yourself. Do not point out all your flaws. Do not point out what you like. Point out everything you love. See yourself for you. Like I said, well, that's pampering still. Pamper yourself. Go get your feet done. Go get your nails done. Go get a massage. I really want to do a massage. Just do things for you. Don't worry about everybody else. If you want to do something, go do it. Don't worry about inviting somebody because this is like a thing for you. What else can I say about this? What else can you do? I am not the best in this department right here. I just do whatever really makes me happy, I would say. What's your definition of self-love? My definition of self-love is just loving myself unconditionally and not letting anybody say anything about it. Because that was honestly and truthfully my problem. I let everybody say what they wanted to say, and then I believed it instead of letting them talk and keep doing what I was doing and making them mad. Now it's the complete opposite. I definitely do what I feel like and what I want to, and let people talk. I will definitely call out people. If you guys have me on TikTok, I've definitely called out people and they delete their comment, or they say they were just playing, and I just laugh at the stuff now because you're not bothering nobody, you're not fazing nobody, you're a person behind a screen, and I guarantee you 9 times out of 10 you will not say this to my face. What has stopped you from forming a healthy relationship with yourself in the past? Like I said, just people's opinions. I always believed what everybody had to say about me. Being called ugly, fat, obese, black, everything else, and I just believed it. Everybody's came from my neck at least once, plenty of times in my life, regardless of the fact that people do have dark necks and have hyperpigmentation, but not everybody's educated, and they always assume that your neck is dirty. Like, no, my neck is very clean. I just have hyperpigmentation on my neck. And there's like many causes for it. So everybody doesn't really think about how you feel. They just want to point out what really just they hate and reflected like on you. And I used to just, like I said, believe everything everybody said. Yeah, that's really just what I did. I just kept listening to everybody and believing everybody, and that was my fault. How has self-love changed your life? It really opened me up to understanding the fact that I am beautiful, I am me, I can do what I feel without somebody else's approval. I don't have to listen to what anybody else says. Also because I got older, so I don't tolerate BS no more. It's just self-love has made me just like open myself up more. I've been smiling more, I've been happy more with myself, been comfortable with myself more. It's just like a lot of stuff just doesn't bother me anymore like it used to. Like there's certain like knickknacks here and there that bother me, but nothing like really truly bothers me anymore like it used to, and I'm glad it's no longer like that. Last question is, have you ever valued someone else's opinion about yourself more than your own? As you guys heard in my previous question, yes, I have multiple times. Not as much anymore, unless it's positive, but I very much used to just let everybody nitpick on what they hated and took all that in. I was like, wow, I really am this big. Wow, I used to be this skinny. Wow, my neck is darker and it don't match. Wow, I just used to let everything get to me, which was my problem. So I very much valued a lot of people's opinions over my own. I let theirs override my own, and that was my general problem. But it ain't like that no more. If you get a say so, you'll be lucky. Hair flip. All right, love, so that was the girl talk of today, relationships and self-love. I really hope this helped. Again, my DMs are open if you ever want to speak to me. I'm, like I said, literally one of the nicest people. Again, all my social medias will be down below, so you guys can contact me on any, if you have like any questions or any advice or anything, and I will literally try my wholehearted best to help you out with this. So I really do appreciate you guys for watching my video. I hope you subscribed while watching this. I hope it helped. I hope I wasn't talking way too much for y'all, because I do apologize. I do get carried away sometimes, but we're talking about us, so why not? So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, we're on the road to 10K subscribers, so not 10K, 1K. So do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video, loves. Bye.